Hello my friend and welcome to my channel. Today I've got the Sweet and Sour Lacquer Catchphrase Collection. I'm going to water marble and then stamp it with Marianne Nails XXL 6. So I'm going to start off using Basis Loaded Lacquer Shutout, and I'm using the Painted Desert Full Coverage Nails, and I'm starting off, I'm doing the white while it's on the wheel, and then I'm going to apply the white nails to my hands and my nails, and then I'm going to do the water marble. So here we go. We've got our first coat of shutout, and I could have really just done one, but I'm a ninny, so I'm going to do two. As per Tina, you know, I'm going to do 2 coats of shutout, and then once that's dry, I'm going to go in with I&Ms out the door and just get these to dry all the way down so I can put them on my fingertips and get to water marbling. I had a blob. I had to kind of smear it around some. I was getting a little crazy with it. Alright, so here is a picture of them on my nails. I'm going to show you me putting them on. I'll also be using the Anchor and Heart Sea Glass, and, well, I did use the matte sea glass, and I did use the PLEs, IMK PLEs on my nails so that I can remove these later without it being so much trouble. Alright, so there we go. Mushing it down, and making sure I got it. Alright. So here is the Catchphrase Collection. We got Donuts, I'll Be in My Room, and I Caramba, Oh Homie, Pacifier Suck, and Hey Diddly Ho. I love these polishes. And I've got my cup of room temperature regular water in my little bathroom cup and some toothpicks. And I'm going to be using the Adored Colors. I've got that on my fingertips along with a little bit of tape. I like this method. I like using tape and latex. It's just one little trick I picked up from My Simple Little Pleasures that I really, really like. So here we go. We're just building up our bullseye. And I'm not going to do 2 full rounds of the colors, but I'm going to go all the way through them and then start at the beginning and do a couple of them just to see, you know, if I can get to where when I draw in the design, I still get the colors all on my nails, you know, but we'll see. We'll see how we can get, you know, we might just go on and continue and see if we can get all of them in there, but it's kind of stopped building now. So I'll draw to the side and to the other side, and I'm just doing that swoosh kind of feathery looking pattern or chevron pattern. It's not really totally straight up, and I do wipe my toothpick off on a paper towel in between. These work really, really well for water marbling, but the side is already starting to dry. It, you know, I've got the air conditioner running, so I am holding my hand over there to try to keep anything from blowing across the top of the water and drying it out too fast. I'm going to turn my cup and position my nail and dip down in. And then I'm going to remove the excess polish off the top of the water so that I can get my nail out of there without getting any of that on my nail. Isn't that pretty? I love it. I'm going to run around the edge of my fingernail with this toothpick just to break the seal. And then I'm going to grab my little tweezers and we're going to remove the tape and the latex. Ta-da! I love this. Alright, so I'm cleaning off the water just real quick. One little quick pass. So I drop my first drop in, and I do run my toothpick around the cup to spread all the way to the edge. That way it stays pretty anchored, and I'm doing the tapping to make that spread even more. Try to make that polish spread out into a bigger circle. Ooh, that blue almost didn't want to drop. But I am working pretty quick. I'm working faster than when I use Basis Loaded Lacquer creams. But these do work really well for water marbling. You just want to work quick. you know. But you can tell by my thumb, it works really good and they look really pretty. Now, I'm not going all the way to the side of the cup because that polish, that first ring, and maybe even the second ring has already started to dry. So we're just trying to, you know, keep it from messing up my design by not going all the way to the edge of the cup, which I normally do when I'm water marbling. I just kind of stop right before that. Slowly pull it out, and then I cleaned that one up too, and now we've got another design in the water, and we're doing the same thing. See, you can watch when I pull to that side, see how it's catching. It's because that polish has already started drying. So, just, you know, watch what you're doing and be careful to the best of your abilities. And here we go with another dip. And originally I was going to do just a yellow and orange and try to do like a sunflower look, but when I was practicing, it just really wasn't turning out like I wanted to. So I decided, well, I'm just going to use the whole collection, the whole Catchphrases collection. And I'm really glad I did because I really, really love this manicure. Zip, zip. It's like a zipper. I had a couple of bubbles, so I'm poking them with my toothpick. And I'm going to dip this nail in. We're getting to the end of the dipping part. Got one more nail to do, and then we're going to do some stamping after we clean up. I'm loving these. And you don't have to stamp your manicure, but you guys know I'm overboard. You know, cannot help myself. And I probably should have just worn it water marble for one day and then stamped on it, but I didn't. I went right in and did the stamping. Alright, so here we go. Got to line it up, dip it in. I do pinch my cup between my thumb and my finger so that I don't knock the cup over because I've done that. I mean, it's just water, but still. I use a Q-tip to get up under the nail and some of the bigger stuff like around on my finger and especially back here by my knuckle. Because I got way past my protection with my latex and my tape. And I'm going to go in with the cleanup brush and do some fine-tune cleanup. And some people wait till the very end when they're totally done doing their nails to really clean up, but I just can't. I can't do it like that. Well, first of all, because I'm going to take a picture after I top coat these so that I have a picture of it just water marbled. I am topping these with the Poshe top coat. I typically would be using my thinner I&M out the door, but today I just mixed it up a little bit, capping my free edge there. Alright, there's my swatch photo. You can see I had some bubbles that popped, which inspired me to do the stamping. We'll be using On the Black by Bases Loaded Lacquer, my Fabulous Nails stamper, my H. La Costadora scraper, and this is the Marianne Nails XXL 6. And I'm just going to use this image on all of the nails. It's not like covering it all the way up, just kind of adding another dimension to it. And they're kind of swirly like the water marble, so I thought that would work pretty well. I cleaned my stamper off on a lint roller, and I do clean my plate off with pure acetone. No conditioners, nothing in it, just straight up acetone. So I do a roll and pick it up, and then roll it on. There we go. We're doing another one. And I have sped this up, and I've cut things out a little bit here and there just to make it not like a, you know, an hour-long show. Oh, and I love this manicure. This is like totally fun. Totally, totally fun. Love it. I'm cleaning my plate off with acetone and wiping it with a lint-free wipe before I put it away. I want it to go away clean. Even my scraper card. I'm going to go in with a little piece of tape and get some of this excess up off of my skin. Some of it's not coming up really well. I didn't put on any Burt's Bees or lotion or oil or anything, so it's kind of sticking a little bit, but it's all good. Still got some of it up. And now I'm going to go in with my cleanup brush and some acetone and clean up the rest of this mess. I really like this one. Oh my gosh. Looking at it's just making me happy. Happy, happy. I'm going to top these with the smudge-free top coat from Maniology for the stamping, so I don't smear that stamping. And then once that is completely dry, I'm going to be covering these with my Poshe top coat. And this one will be finished. Oh, goodness. Y'all, this is my jam right here. This kind of stuff just makes my heart happy. All right. Hi, Woody. How you doing? He had to get up in there and clean up my mess. There we go. And that is my manicure. There's my swatch photo. I do hope you enjoyed this one. I want to thank you for watching. Until next time, be good to yourself.